Okay, well I think it's something that the Trust has had a long-running goal to achieve, which has been since we first put the EPR system into King's back in 1998. The aim was to provide information as and when people require it and where they require it. We've had paper notes since the hospital began, really, and there have always been problems with paper. It's not always available, it's not always legible, it's scattered all around the place. When I started here, we had about 50 different paper libraries. So actually having one record which has all the information about a particular patient is not available to people. And the goal is with the paperless hospital is that all the information will be available to people as and where and when they require it. And that was really something that we put forward back in the initial showcase for EPR back in 1997. And it's been a gradual development over time, and we've got a lot of information already available in paper, and really it's finishing off some of that job. I'm not certain whether we'll ever get to the stage where we're totally paperless. We're always going to rely on paper as a backup, but it would necessarily mean printing off information if there are any problems with our systems. I think the major obstacles tend to be a resistance to change. I think people do find it difficult working in different ways, although, as I say, over time we've implemented these systems and we've gradually built on them. I think there are issues around the reliability of the systems and the performance of the systems, and that's certainly from an IT perspective something we need to improve upon. I think the majority of cases that the systems are available 99% of the time, but they are very complex systems, and sometimes things like printers are not available. There may be problems with a particular PC, the way people have been using the equipment. So these are all obstacles we need to get over. There's also a need, obviously, to invest and provide the support function. And I think that is one of the big issues that the Trust has to understand, is that it's okay developing and building and all these functions, but ultimately we've got to support it. So people have got to be around, whether it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, or not, to support those and support the people that are using the systems. So I think there are certainly lots that we've got to do to make it work, and I'm not. I'm open to the fact that we do need to make some of these things work much better than they do at the moment. I think that depends a lot upon how much investment there is into this. That's not only in sort of funding side of things, but it's actually the resources to support it. It depends a lot upon the willingness of people to take on the change and be able to accept that and work in the new ways of working. Technically, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to deliver a lot of what is being required, but it does involve a certain amount of investment and process change.